Hello ladies, it's Mandy. How are you guys doing today? Hey, we're gonna do a fun project today with the good vibes only. We're gonna do a DIY fashion. So we're just going to, I found this shirt at Dollar Tree. I thought it would be a really cute shirt to wear to yoga. So do my workouts in. I thought the good vibes only would be perfect. So let's get started, and I'm just gonna place this ink mat in between, and what it does, it just kind of helps keep it in place, and then it also helps it from bleeding. So if you don't have an ink mat, just use some like parchment paper to keep it from bleeding, and then just be real careful to keep it kind of in place. And placement is another thing I get asked a lot. So guys, as you're coming on, say hello, tell me where you're from, and as I'm getting this in here, and how you're doing. How are you guys feeling? Like, are you guys need some good vibes, huh? You guys need some good vibes while we're going through this. So hopefully I provide just a little bit of inspiration to get you to have the foxiest nest, but also a little getaway while you're here with me. So hopefully just a little bit of a distraction from what's going on in the world. So let me kind of get this stretched out and looking good. And placement, guys, you know, I've looked, and like the professionals say, like it should start 2 to 3 inches from the top. But girls, my mom is big chested and she always liked it she always likes her stuff a little higher. So that's what's the great thing about making your own stuff, is you get to kind of do what you want to do. So, you know, this is for yoga and my workout attire. So I'm gonna change it right here. But gosh, you know, you can make distressed one and make it one of your, a really cool concert tee. You know, you're always looking for that perfect shirt and to go to the concerts or the festivals in. So it would be cool to like really just kind of create your own little vibe for your clothes, for your outfit of the day. So I'm gonna put this one, I'm gonna start it kind of towards the neckline. Well, I'm gonna put this at the neckline. I think I just held it up and kind of guesstimated where I wanted it. So we are gonna give it a try and see if I like it. So, and then you just kind of want to center it. So if you get this block centered, really your the rest of the word should be centered basically. So hopefully, let's just take this and tell me, are you guys yogis, or what kind of fitness do you guys do? Are you walkers? Or do you like to hike? I pretty much like to do everything, and I've tried just about everything, I think. At least in theory, or at least like I went and did rock climbing, but it was in one of those classes, you know. So I did okay. That was probably my the scariest one. Hey guys, and I'm using ink here, and this is permanent. So you want to be a little more careful than with our paste, but with our paste, you know, you can remove it, no foul. It's pretty much foolproof basically on any project. But your inks, you want to kind of make sure that you know, you're not touching the rest of your shirt and all that stuff and getting it all over the place. But then we get to do just the fun and easy part. I'm really glad that I have this to do right now, while things are a little cray in the world, and I just kind of get to take some time for myself and relax and have a little therapy session with my crafts. But yeah, so could you guys see yourself making your own shirts? for an event, and would it be a concert or would it be, you could even do like family. I know a lot of people do like family t-shirts for the reunions and stuff. This would be really cool to make up, or for a team event. I know, like if you're going to, you know, do a walkathon for like a supporting a charity or whatever. A lot of the teams make up their own little shirts. So these are screen prints. So basically, they look like stencils, but they have a little screen print in them. So they help we get the really clean and crisp design. I thought I heard something. Anyway, really easy. You can reuse them up to a dozen times at least. We designers get a little bit more use out of them, but you know, the company guarantees they're good till for a dozen times. So put that off the side, make sure my hands are clean, and then I'll tell you guys how to heat set this. I'm just gonna get my backer sheet. I'm gonna put it back on my backer sheet, and then I'll take it back. I'll take it over to my sink and wash it up, and then put it back on my backer sheet so I can reuse it. And just remember, sticky side and shiny side. And when you let your transfer dry, you want to put it on the sticky side to let it dry up. So just make sure, just go slow and either do it, take it off from like top to bottom or left to right. Because if you miss a spot, you can just put it back down and go back over with your squeegee. So it's really cool. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Good vibes. This is my favorite part, the peel and reveal. Okay, good vibes only. It's really cute. Very cute. Okay, I'm just gonna put this on here for now, and then once that's over with, I'll go wash it up so I can reuse it. And then you can reuse it with your inks, or you can reuse it with paste. So you can use both the inks and paste with our transfers. You can even etch, do some glass etching with our transfers. So our transfers are so versatile. And let me show you this. Isn't that cute? Good vibes only. So I was going to tell you, our founder of the company, I just kind of watched her video, but it was really important for her to sell something, or to ask her representatives to sell things that were so versatile. One of her, you know, you go through these stages in your life and you don't really realize that it's just kind of preparing you for the next stage, right? So one of her companies that she worked with prior to creating Chalk Couture was actually those chalk pens. But she couldn't sell it to some people because of the certain surfaces they were using. So her stuff, she has it where we can use it on just about any surface. Fabrics, glass, wood, of course chalkboards. That's kind of her, the foundation of how she built the company. But it's really neat. And she really did think this whole product through to just make our lives simple and easy, and make it how we could use it how we wanted. So it was really awesome to reach that, to learn about how she kind of started it. Okay, what do you guys think of the project? Did you guys like that you could actually do it on fabric? And we have a couple girls that do the different transfers on fabric, and then they make quilts out of it. That's so cool. I mean, there's so many genius ways that people are using this product. It just blows my mind. So guys, two things about the parchment paper. If you don't have the ink mat, just put parchment paper underneath it so your ink does not bleed through to the back side of your project. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry for like 24 hours. And then I'm going to take my parchment paper and I'll just take my handheld iron and I'll put the parchment paper over it, and then I'll take the iron and I will go over the parchment paper. Make sure you're moving the iron. Don't just set it down in one place for 4 minutes, okay? Once that 4 minutes is over, I'm going to turn the whole turn it over on its back, and then I'll do the same thing, 4 more minutes, okay? And that's one way you can heat set it, and then it's good to go, and you can wash it with the rest of your clothes. The other way, there's 2 ways you can heat set it. The other way is if you have one of those easy Cricut Express machines. It's basically a big iron box machine deal. You know it if you have it. But you could set your Cricut Express to like 310. Use your parchment paper. Put your parchment paper down. Heat your Express down to up to 310, and then for 30 seconds go over each part of the design. Okay, and that will heat set it. Flip it over and do the back side. Again, then you just put it in the washer and it goes in just like the rest of your clothes. No special care, no hand washing, no nothing. I'm an easy peasy girl, so I need things easy. So as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this project. If you have questions, let me know. If you have suggestions, do you have products that you want to see done? We want to see different types of transfers. You know, guys, I love to inspire you guys and show you how I would use a product, but I also love seeing how you guys do the projects. So I'm getting those pictures back now and seeing that you guys are taking those little baby steps, you know, through joining our Chalk Couture monthly club, or you know, buying one of our starter kits and just taking those little baby steps and getting involved. It's so much fun. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys sharing your projects with me. And if you have any questions, let me know. But hopefully you have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.